Good morning, everybody. The June 4th, 2025 meeting of the City Council is called to order. This meeting has been properly noticed and posted in compliance with the open meeting law. These proceedings are being video recorded and can be viewed live on City of Las Vegas TV on Cox Cable Channel 2. You could also watch the meeting live online and access other city content by visiting lasvegasnevada.gov/connect. The proceedings will be rebroadcast on City of Las Vegas TV the Wednesday of the meeting at 8 p.m. and also on Friday at 4 a.m., Saturday at 7 p.m., Sunday at 7 a.m., and the following Monday at 5 p.m. This building is protected by a state-of-the-art fire detection and suppression sprinkler system. If alarms should activate during today's meeting, please evacuate using the exits at the back of the chambers out to the mezzanine, proceed out the double doors to the terrace, and down the back staircase. For anyone that has difficulty with stairs, please check with a marshal or fire official for assistance. Once outside, assemble on the northeast corner across the street from City Hall on Lewis and First Street. Employees wearing safety vests and our city marshals will inform you when it is safe to re-enter the building. For public comment related to the items on the agenda, citizen participation, and public hearing items, we have available a speaker card which you can complete and submit to the city clerk. Cards are available in the clerk's office or at the rear of the chambers. If you do not submit a card, it does not prevent you from speaking under public comment, citizens participation, or specified public hearing items. If there is anyone present today that has a need for hearing impaired equipment, please see the city clerk's staff. Please note, if you are parked in the parking garage across the street, a self-validation machine is located in the foyer between council chambers and the security desk you walk through to enter these chambers. You must have your ticket with you to use the machine. If you do not have your ticket, see security personnel when exiting for a validation coupon. Before we proceed with the agenda, would everyone please rise for the invocation given by Pastor Aaron Hansel, International Church of Las Vegas, and please remain standing as he leads us in the pledge. Welcome.
Welcome. Good morning. Thank you for allowing me to come and do the invocation this morning. Let's pray. Almighty God, we come before you with thanksgiving for the leaders you have placed over our city. We thank you for their service, their commitment, and their willingness to carry the weight of responsibility for the good of our community. Your word says in Proverbs 29, verse 2, that when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So, Lord, we pray that your righteousness will direct every decision, and may your wisdom be the foundation of every policy and plan presented here today. Help our leaders, Lord, to listen well, to discern wisely, and to act courageously for the welfare of all and for our city of Las Vegas. And, Lord, may we bring glory to your name in all that we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Would you lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much, Pastor. I will now proceed with the ceremonial part of our meeting. This is the ceremonial portion of our council agenda. And for our first item, Councilwoman Seaman will recognize our Citizen of the Month. Councilwoman?
Thank you, Madam Mayor.
You're welcome.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm thrilled to celebrate not only an outstanding community leader, but also a cherished friend, Carol Adams Hatter as the City of Las Vegas Citizen of the month of June. Would you want to come on up, Carol? Carol is a shining example of what it means to dedicate your life to service, especially when it comes to the future of our youth. For more than 2 decades, she has worked tirelessly to build and grow one of Las Vegas' most iconic and impactful sporting events, the NBA Summer League. What began as a modest idea has, through her vision and determination, evolved into a premier showcase that brings together the best rising talent in basketball, energizes our local economy, and most importantly, inspires young people in our community to dream big. But Carol's work doesn't stop at the court. Her true passion lies in education. She has been a driving force in creating and expanding charter school opportunities across our city. Carol believes deeply that every child deserves access to a quality education no matter what their zip code. Her efforts have opened doors for countless students, helping them access the tools, support, and environment they need to succeed. I've had the privilege of watching Carol lead with grace, strength, and an unwavering commitment to doing what's right for our children. She's never one to seek the spotlight, but today we're putting her where she belongs. Carol, your impact on this city, and more importantly, on the lives of so many young people is immeasurable. You have been a mentor, a role model, and a fierce advocate for our youth. On behalf of the City of Las Vegas, congratulations on being named our June Citizen of the Month. We are grateful for you, we are proud of you, and we are better because of you. Thank you. Can I have this? So I want to present you with something,
Right.
and then I would like you to say a few words, okay? So first of all, this is from the city. We have, and I'll put it back over here because I don't want you to have to hold
Okay.
everything. But we have a Citizen of the Month, which we'll do a picture later with it. And then we have a proclamation for you. But for time's sake, I'm just going to tell you that this proclamation basically talks about everything that I just read about. And today will be Carol Adams Hatter Day. So these are for you, but we'll put it here so you can say a few words.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning, Mayor Berkeley and members of the council. I'm humbled and deeply grateful for the recognition that you've presented to me today. It's been one of the most meaningful honors of my life to serve our community for the past 30 years. A city where I raised my son, Jordan, shout out, who's here with me today. Jordan's a product of Las Vegas. He's gone on to run a very successful business, Crossover Sneaker Boutique, with a flagship location at the Cosmopolitan and now a brand new store at the Uncommons. Hashtag proud mom. And on behalf of the NBA Summer League, thank you for acknowledging our commitment over the past 20 years to keeping Summer League rooted in our community. That connection has always been at the heart of everything we do, and this recognition is a powerful reminder of why we do it. Councilwoman Seaman, your continued support and belief in our mission means more than your words could ever express, our words. And we are honored to have Mayor Berkeley opening the NBA Summer League this year on July 10th. So we hope to see you all there. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
All right, let's get a picture. We're gonna go in front and with the whole council and mayor. Oh, this is the whole thing. Wow. Why don't we have you hold the Citizen of the
All
Month?
right.
And by the way, your picture's going to be out there.
Oh my
for the whole
gosh.
month.
Oh my gosh, for the whole month?
Yes.
Oh dear.
So drive by as many times as you want.
Do you want to invite other people to be in your picture?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to have Jordan in my picture. I would love to have all my friends in the picture. Come on up. Can they all come in?
Yeah, we'll have them
Is that okay?
squeeze in the back and find a spot.
I have all my closest
You're the citizen of the month. You can do anything you like.
Done here.
This is, I'm sure hats are not appropriate in the city hall, but it's part of the,
What
part
are
of
we
the
gonna
brand.
do?
It's part of the brand.
Plug it in
That's
the
right. That's perfect, okay. Oh, hello.
Jordan, this is Mayor Berkeley.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
What is your crossover? What is that?
It's a sneaker store, so I have one at the Cosmo, and then I'm opening at the Uncommons, the new.
It's like those really high-end sneakers that everybody wears, all this clothing, and, you know,
We'll get you in some.
we'll get you in something, yeah. Perfect, thank you.
Promote the brand and I'm not even his mother.
Thank you so much.
Very
Here you
nicely
go.
done.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, is this, are these yours?
Oh, those are
No.
mine. Those are your glasses?
These are hers. Here you go, Carol. And this is mine.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Lovely, just lovely. For our next ceremonial item today, I want to celebrate our community. One of Las Vegas's greatest strengths is our diversity. People from all over the world choose to visit and to make their home here because we are an inclusive community welcoming all. This is especially noteworthy because this month we are celebrating Pride Month and Juneteenth. But now we have an honoree. I made the mistake of putting perfume on this morning. And I know that the woman that is accepting the award has a very adverse reaction to perfume. So in order to keep her well, I'm going to turn over the rest of the honoring to the Mayor Pro Tem, and I'll stand over on the side so I don't do anything to exacerbate Angel's situation. So with that, could I hand this over to you? Thank you, Brian.
I'm going to start right here, right? Mayor, it's right there, right? Okay. So this is one of the best things about being an elected official is recognizing other people's accomplishments. So in the spirit of community today, it is my pleasure to recognize the work of the Toxic Encephalopathy Foundation. This group has a core purpose of providing education and services to the growing segment of the population who are adversely affected by chemicals and toxins in our environment. This 501c3 nonprofit is based in Nevada and works to bring awareness to dangers that anyone can face, especially to their brain health. It is my pleasure to invite the president of the group, Angel DeFazio, to join us. Angel, come on up. We are very happy to have you come up here and celebrate you and everything you've done for our community. And I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to hand you the microphone if you're comfortable. So this is by virtue of the authority given to the mayor by the law of the state of Nevada and by the charter of the city of Las Vegas. Shelley Berkeley, mayor of the city of Las Vegas, does hereby proclaim June 4th, 2025 as National Toxic Encephalopathy Foundation Day in the city of Las Vegas, and ask all residents and visitors to join the mayor in extending sincere appreciation to the National Toxic Encephalopathy Foundation for its unwavering commitment to public health and environmental advocacy. Through your research, education, and outreach, you have raised critical awareness about chemical injuries and their profound impact on neurological well-being. This awareness is essential not only for safer environments, but also for promoting healthier pregnancies and protecting our youngest and most vulnerable citizens. This is signed by the mayor of Las Vegas and is affixed with the Las Vegas City Seal. Thank you for everything you're doing for making Las Vegas a safer and healthier place for everybody. And if you'd like, I'll give you the microphone to say a few words.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Angel.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Berkeley, my dear friend. You have been a staunch supporter since you were in Congress of the NTEF. Thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for all your help. And I hope that in the future we can protect the vulnerable people such as the pregnant women who are now delivering babies who are pre-polluted with chemicals. Thank you.
And did you want to introduce your friend? You're standing up here. Take the mic. It's your chance.
All right, well, I'm here representing the American Naturopathic Medical Association today. We are supporting and endorsing the NTEF Safer, Healthier Pregnancy Awareness Month, which really would be every day, not just 1 month. Their protocols and recommendation are in alignment with our association. The NTEF's president has been associated with our association for 28 years and is also board certified natural health practitioner.
My name is Christian Salmon, and Angel, I just wanted to thank you. You always put forth 100% sticking up for constitutional freedoms, for health, helping my family personally, but also well beyond into the community and the state. And there's not enough to be said about that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm going to hand this proclamation to you, and if you'd like, we'll stand right here in front for a picture. And thank you so much for everything you're all doing. You go right here in front. Oh, come on up. Yep. You guys get right in the middle there.
All right.
Not trying to get fresh.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we're doing something, right? Why? We're starting on 3. Congratulations. No, just as a little exception. Oh, that's 2 this year. Oh, well, you know we have.
Okay. And for our final ceremonial item today, Councilwoman Bruni will recognize 3 community heroes. Councilwoman?
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Mayor, for allowing me this little indulgence. At this time, I'd like to come up and join me, Christopher Heisman, Aldo Quintero, and Barry Bosenier, to join us up here, please. And is Sherry Warren here? Can you come up too, please, Miss Warren? And do you want to bring your little? It's a family affair. And James, if you could come up too, please. So today we are pleased to be able to recognize some community heroes. Monday, April 28, 2025 started out like any other day in Sherry Warren's household. Given that it was a CCSD staff development day, she and her foster children were at home, sleeping in, eating breakfast in their pajamas, and catching up on schoolwork. Around 1:30 p.m., Sherry Warren's mother, Ella Mitchell, who suffers from high blood pressure, had a medical episode and suddenly became unresponsive. Sherry and her kids called 911 several times and only heard music with no answer from an operator. Not knowing what to do and not able to reach anyone through 911, Sherry instinctively ran outside calling for help, hoping that one of her neighbors would hear her calls for plea and answer. And on that morning, a group of workers from American Pavement Preservation, who had been contracted by the city of Las Vegas to do some of the asphalt and paving work, they were working on Sherry's block. Christopher, Aldo, and Barry were minding their own business and getting the job done, probably already feeling the intense Las Vegas heat, when they heard Sherry's desperate calls for help. Without thinking twice, they rushed over. They picked up Sherry's mother, Mrs. Mitchell, and carried her and placed her in Sherry's vehicle so she could rush her to the hospital. Sherry then rushed her mother to the hospital, burning out her car's engine in the process. Luckily, Sherry's mother, Miss Mitchell, is back home. God bless. On that morning, Christopher Heisman, Aldo Quintero, and Barry Bozanier arrived at work like any other day, working to provide for their families. But on that day, they left as heroes and had an impact that is immeasurable. They saved a life. When the city contracts with companies to complete projects, we probably don't ask about the company's values. We just look at the bottom line. American Pavement Preservation's mission is to be the most trusted brand to customers by providing reliable asphalt services and innovative pavement preservation with exceptional customer service and safety record. American Pavement Preservation, it's clear that the acts of Chris, Aldo, and Barry indicate that you are providing exceptional customer service, and whether or not you are formally part of, whether your mission is formally part of your sort of the statement, you are part of the Las Vegas extended family because the values that your workers demonstrated on that day, kindness and commitment, makes you part of the City of Las Vegas extended family. So thank you, and I want to read a couple, what each of the Community Hero Awards say. Christopher Heisman, on this date, the 4th of June, in the year 2025, we proudly recognize you as a community hero. Your quick thinking, courage, and compassion made a profound difference during a critical medical emergency involving Ella Mitchell. Your selfless actions reflect the very best of our Ward 6 community and serve as an inspiration to all. On behalf of the City of Las Vegas, we extend our sincere appreciation for your heroism. If you'd like to say a few words, and then we'll have each of our heroes say something.
On the line, and she would like to say something. Mother, you there? Okay, hold on. Go ahead, Mom. You can say something. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know how to. Oh, here we go. Go ahead, Mom.
And thank you for my life. I pray every day, but I thank you from my heart to my soul for saving my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I will always remember you.
Thank you, Mom. My mother's with me today because of these gentlemen. No one can know what I feel today in my family, that you brought back to my family. I got her there within 2 minutes. They said she was dead. I did burn my car out. I don't have a transportation now, but my mother's alive. And just for you gentlemen, I will never forget you ever for helping my mom. I appreciate you and I love you all. Thank you.
Would you like to say a few things?
I really don't know what to say to that, but that, out of all the places we could have been, we were there to help. And I'm glad it was us that you had, able, willing people to help you. And anybody would have done it. But I don't, everybody searches for a commodity in their life, and the number one thing is time. And I'm glad that you're able to have more time with her.
Sure. I'd say this is more about your mom still being here with us than us doing, again, what anybody would have done. I think the right thing. And, every one of us is from a different part of the Las Vegas community, and again, we came together.
I just like to say I'm glad your mother is doing better. Really am. That's all.
I also would like to say that too. I'm very happy your mother made it there in time and everything is good and she's healthy now. And honestly, I wasn't there. I'm just superintendent on the job, but you couldn't have had a better group of guys there.
If your wives want to come up, we'll take one picture, and then if your wives want to join you for the next picture. All right. Stay together.
Yeah. No, I can see. Just like this. Perfect. There you go.
Come on in, y'all. You might want to stand next to your husband. Okay, we'll get back there.
Okay. Yeah, there's nobody here. We'll be reconvening the city council meeting in a few minutes. Thank you all for being here.
we're going. Welcome back, everybody. Agenda item number 7, Gesundheit. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters on the agenda for action. The amount of time any single speaker is allowed may be limited. All comments made will be cross-referenced to those specific items. If anyone submitted a speaker card or who wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda, please come to the podium, state your name for the record. This is your opportunity to address the council, but the council is not able to respond or engage in dialogue. We will set the time at 2 minutes. Would anybody care to speak with the City Council? Seeing nobody, we will move to agenda item number 8. For possible action, any items from the 9:30 a.m. session that the council, staff, and/or applicant wish to be stricken, tabled, withdrawn, or held in abeyance to a future meeting may be brought forward and acted upon at this time. Mayor Pro Tem Knutson.
Thank you, Mayor. I have 3 items. Item 41, 25-0008, SUP1 applicant owner 7676 Lake Mead Buffalo LLC at 7676 West Lake Mead Boulevard, Suite 101. There's an abeyance request by the applicant until the June 18th, 2025 City Council meeting. 42A through 42E, 24-0603 GPA1, ZON1, DIR1, VAC1, and TMP1. Applicant is Desert Pines Master Development LLC owner, City of Las Vegas, on 97.99 acres at the southeast corner of Mojave Road at Bonanza Road. There's an abeyance request by the applicant until the July 16th, 2025 City Council meeting. And item 43, 25-0046 SDR1. There's an abeyance item. Applicant owner is Good Clucks West LLC on 1.69 acres at the southeast corner of Martin L. King Boulevard and Cary Avenue. There's an abeyance request by the applicant until the July 16th, 2025 City Council meeting, and that'll be my motion.
Thank you so much. Shall we vote? Please post. Motion carries. Agenda item number 9, for possible action to approve the final minutes by reference of the May 7th, 2025 regular City Council meeting. Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion to approve the minutes?
Move to approve the minutes.
Shall we vote? Please post. Motion passes. Agenda item 10. Items number 10 through 35 are on the consent agenda, are considered to be routine, are recommended for approval by the departments, and may be enacted in one motion. Are there any items the council wishes to bring forward? Mayor Pro Tem.
Mayor, if I might, Jeff Dorkak, City Attorney. I just had a little notation to make on one of the items. Item 33, our CPACE item, that's the Commercial Property Assessed Clean Energy Program. Community Development alerted us and the clerk's office that some minor changes were made yesterday afternoon with this agreement and the property owner. Everything remains in order, but the updated agreement has been given to our clerk's office and it is on file, so everything's good to go with item 33.
All right, thank you so much. Mayor Pro Tem, may I have a motion for the consent agenda items 10 through 35?
Madam Mayor, move to approve items 10 through 35 with the noted adjustments made to item 33.
Shall we vote? Please post. Motion carries. We will now hear related items 36 and 37 together. 36, regarding the fair market value of City Parkway 5, Inc., owned vacant real property based on the appraisal report of May 8, 2025 by Southwest Property Consultants in anticipation of the sale and development of 1.15 acres of parcel J in Symphony Park for the construction of a medical office building and restaurant located at 505 Robin Leach Lane. And item 37, R-30-2025, abeyance item, discussion for possible action regarding a resolution finding the Third Amendment to the Disposition and Development Agreement, which outlines the purchase for an additional 0.24 acres and the additional cost of the .24 acres in the amount of $459,130 between City Parkway 5, Inc., Panther Acquisitions, LLC, concerning the proposed sale of vacant real property located at 505 Robin Leach Lane. These items are in Ward 5, Ms. Summers Armstrong. This is a public hearing, which I now declare open. Ms. Babsky.
Yes, good morning, Mayor and members of City Council. Dina Babsky, Director of Economic and Urban Development for the city. And I'd like to present for your consideration the third amendment to the Disposition and Development Agreement. And just to give you, to orientate you a little bit where the site is, it is the most southern side of Symphony Park, and it is right adjacent to the Cleveland Clinic site. We are in the agreement currently with our long-term partners, Panther Acquisitions and the Prospect Street, and so we're very excited to continue this relationship. And in order to do so, we need to present the amendment for your consideration. To give you a little background, last fall, you all voted and approved the Disposition and Development Agreement for the construction of a medical office building. It's a large building, 4 stories, 100,000 square feet. And at the time, in order to do so, you all supported us selling the land to the developer, 1.15 acres at $2.2 million. So what we're presenting for your consideration today is the sale of additional 0.24 acres in order for the site to work well for the proposed building. It's going to fit nicely. Again, it's at the same per square foot price that you all approved last fall, so I'm hoping that this item will also be approved. If you have any questions, happy to answer.
Thank you so much. Is there anyone else wishing to speak on this item? Seeing no one, we will close the public hearing. Are there any questions or comments from the council members? Okay, thank you. No action is required on item 36. Is there a motion on related item 37? Councilwoman Summers Armstrong.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. We're excited about another development in Ward 5 and the jobs that it is going to create to employ the folks in Ward 5. We're super happy for this, and I move for approval.
Shall we vote? Please post. Motion is carried. Thank you very much, Ms. Babsky.
Thank you.
Agenda item 38, boards and commissions. Discussion for possible action regarding the reappointment of Jennifer Young to the Southern Nevada Health District Public Health Advisory Board. Ms. Young was originally appointed in 2021. She is eligible and wishes to be reappointed. Is there a motion, Councilwoman Bruni?
I will make a motion to reappoint Jennifer Young to the Southern Nevada Health District Public Health Advisory
Thank
Committee.
you so much. Shall we vote? Please post. Motion carries. Agenda item 39. Recommending committee bills eligible for adoption at this meeting. Bill number 2025-9. Councilman Knutson, would you like to have the bill read?
Yes, Mayor.
Bill number 2025-9, an ordinance to amend the Town Center Development Standards Manual to provide that the use open-air vending transient sales lot is permitted in the suburban mixed-use land use district by means of a special use permit and provide for other related matters.
Move to approve.
Shall we vote on the motion? Please post. Motion carries. Bill number 2025-10, this is agenda item 40. Councilman Knutson, would you like to have this bill read?
Yes, Mayor.
Bill number 2025-10, an ordinance to amend LVMC section 19.12.120 to adjust the standards for on-premise signs with off-premise messaging that may be approved in connection with convention facilities and to provide for other related matters.
Move to approve.
Please vote. Post. Motion carries. Agenda item 41, this item has been held in abeyance to the June 18th, 2025 City Council meeting. Agenda item 42, items 42A to 42E are held in abeyance to the July 16th City Council meeting. Agenda item 43. This item is held in abeyance to the July 16th, 2025 City Council meeting. Agenda item, yeah. Okay. Agenda item 44. Let's set dates on any appeals filed or required public hearings from the City Planning Commission meetings and dangerous building or nuisance/litter abatements. I would instruct the city clerk to set the public hearing dates and appeals from the City Planning Commission meetings and dangerous buildings or nuisance/litter abatements.
Will do, thank you.
Thank you so much. Agenda item 45, citizens' participation. Public comment during this portion of the agenda must be limited to matters within the jurisdiction of the City Council. No subject may be acted upon by the City Council unless that subject is on the agenda and is scheduled for action. If you wish to be heard, please come to the podium and give your name for the record. The amount of discussion on any single subject, as well as the amount of time any single speaker is allowed, may be limited. This is your opportunity to address the council, but the council is not able to respond or engage in dialogue. I see there is a member of the public that wishes to speak under this portion of the agenda. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
And we'll limit this to 2 minutes.
Richard Manhattan. I am a current resident of the city, living in the Enchanted Village, located in the area immediately adjacent to Clark High School. That area, I'm here speaking today on behalf of myself and a few of my neighbors with regard to the street vendors that have become a fixture in our area. Well, first of all, I'd like to begin by specifically addressing our city council person and inviting her cooperation or collaboration to work on area beautification in the Enchanted Village area. But specifically, there is a sanitation issue surrounding many of the street vendors that are in our neighborhood. There's one that specifically resides on the corner of Lilliput Lane and Arville. And if the city sends their streets and sanitation people by, they will notice not only is there sort of a scarring on the sidewalk, there's a sort of present odor that's in that area where the street vendors typically are, or where that particular street vendor is. And so when we walk in our neighborhoods now on that specific corner, we are accosted by this odor and we can see the permanent scars of the street vendors. And so we would ask that the city sends street and sanitation more frequently to address the areas or the remnants left by the street vendors, or require them to better clean up after themselves. We've had to call the street and sanitation multiple times to request removal of litter and other things that are left behind by patrons who go to the street vendors. And so I'm just here today to ask for a little more vigilance in regard to making sure that our neighborhoods stay and maintain their character. The street vendors are welcome, of course, but if there is a better way to keep the character of our neighborhood by keeping the cleanliness and sanitation, we would welcome that.
Thank you very much for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you as well. Have a lovely day.
Agenda item 46. Council emerging issues. Discussion regarding potential items for future city council agendas or awards. Any discussion must be limited to whether or not such proposed items shall be placed on a future agenda, and no discussion regarding the substance of any proposed topic shall occur. No action shall be taken. Do any members of council have any topics they would like to bring forward under this item? Seeing none. Agenda item number 47, council members' recognition. Comments made by individual city council members during this portion of the agenda will not be acted upon by the city council unless that subject is on the agenda and scheduled. Let's start, how about on this side this week? Ms. Bruni?
Thank you, Mayor. Last month was the season of graduations. We were pleased to serve as the keynote speaker for the 5th and 8th grade promotion ceremonies at Coral Academy of Science. Later that week, I also attended the Arbor View and Shadow Ridge graduations, where I handed out silk roses to all of our lucky seniors. Next slide. I was pleased to join many of my colleagues and attend the Memorial Day service hosted annually by Bunkers Funeral Homes and Cemeteries. Next slide. I took advantage of my most recent Access City Council episode to talk about traffic and pedestrian safety around our schools. Next slide. Next slide. Ward 6 remains committed to building community one movie at a time. Last weekend, we partnered with the Iron Mountain HOA to show Ratatouille and have an evening of fun. Looking forward to future events on this week, Saturday. Next slide. Councilman Alan Polensky and I will be hosting a Dazzle Prom, a special evening for individuals with different abilities. Join us June 7th at 4 o'clock. Address is 1070 Azure Drive. We'll be hosting our monthly Bocaditos on June 12th, Thursday, from 9 to 11 at our Centennial Hills Y satellite office. Come by to share your concerns or ask any questions. On June 14th, we will be taking advantage of Free Fishing Day across the state with our annual Fishing Derby and Pancake Breakfast event. Join us at 8 o'clock. We're partnering with the Southern Nevada Building Trades and Boy Scout Troop 129. We'll have fishing poles there for to hand out, so please RSVP to reserve your fishing pole if you need one. We're trying something new this summer to keep our youth entertained, so join us Friday, June 27th for Youth Open Mic Night in partnership with the Y. Sign up by using this QR code. The next day, we will be partnering with the Las Vegas Library to host Tales and Mocktails, where we'll be reading The Bitter Past by local author Bruce Borgos. Bruce will actually be there to give away some signed copies of his books and answer any questions. As always, we want to hear from you. Please reach out, Ward 6 at lasvegasnevada.gov, or call us at 702-229-5463. Thank you and have a great week.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Seaman.
Thank you. What an incredible afternoon we had at the 2025 Heart of Hope Luncheon, hosted by Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada at the Red Rock Hotel. Congratulations to this year's special honorees. This JVC Architects, Martin Harris Construction, and Deacon Tom Roberts for their unwavering dedication. This inspiring group is truly transforming lives and creating lasting change for the most vulnerable in our community. It was great to see Mayor Carolyn Goodman and my friend Councilman Creer. I attended the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Annual Awards Board ceremony and presented certificates of recognition to the brave men and women honored this year. We're truly blessed to have these individuals dedicating their lives to keeping us safe. We had another successful breakfast buzz and Ward 2 Biz. Connecting constituents, addressing their concerns, and providing answers is always a pleasure. Special thanks to Deputy City Marshals, Lieutenant Paul Hartz and Josh Patino, and Lieutenant Greg Fennis of Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Summerlin Area Command, for answering public safety inquiries. I was honored to co-host the 23rd Annual Lakes Memorial Day ceremony alongside the West Sahara Homeowners Association, the Lakes Association, the American Legion, Nevada Spirit of Freedom Post 76. Together we paid tribute and expressed heartfelt gratitude to those who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the freedoms and way of life we hold dear. I also had the privilege of inviting Ono Frio Nono Zakari, a 102-year-old veteran of D-Day, as my special guest. I had the joy of attending the surprise retirement celebration honoring Peggy Orth, who devoted 52 years to the Las Vegas hospitality industry, known affectionately as Peppermill Peggy. She became a beloved figure who helped preserve the unique character and heritage of Old Vegas. It was an honor to formally recognize her for her outstanding contributions to the Las Vegas community. And I also attended the grand opening and ribbon cutting of Safe Haven Behavioral Health and Haven Hospice and recognize them for this remarkable milestone. This incredible new facility represents a step forward in delivering holistic, compassionate, and accessible care to our community. I was grateful to attend the City Impact Foundation event at Ruth Chris Steakhouse, where I recognized them for their wonderful work and talked about their outstanding work in our city. Thank you, City Impact, for continuing to make a meaningful difference in our community by uplifting families, restoring dignity, and bringing lasting hope to the heart of Las Vegas through compassion, collaboration, and action. It was a pleasure to present awards at the Las Vegas Big Kids Duelathon. Thanks to Jim Huff and his outstanding team of volunteers for putting together such an inspiring, fun-filled event. One of my favorite groups, the Shine a Light, had their third annual Shine a Light iPath program graduation, so we presented certificates of recognition to the graduates. It was a meaningful experience to celebrate their hard work, dedication, and commitment to personal growth as they get back on their feet and come join us working and being a part of the community. Then I had another unforgettable event celebrating the incredible Kimberly Miles for her birthday and honoring her exceptional leadership, philanthropy, and unwavering commitment to end human trafficking. We invite you to join us for our monthly Ward 2 Breakfast Buzz. This is a great opportunity to connect with fellow residents, discuss community matters, and hear the latest updates about what's happening in Ward 2. We look forward to seeing you there Saturday, June 28th, between 9 and 10 at Veterans Memorial. Meet Bandit and Cupcake, two wonderful pets looking for their forever homes. Cupcake is an 8-year-old female domestic shorthair, and Bandit is a 7-year-old male American pit bull. So both are full of personality and ready to bring love and companionship into your home. If you're looking for a furry friend to your family, consider adopting one of these amazing animals. You can adopt from Nevada SPCA, the Animal Foundation, numerous rescues. There are so many animals looking for a forever home. If you want to get the word out about your Ward 2 business, contact my office. We're happy to film it and put it on our social media. Ward 2 at lasvegasnevada.gov, or you can call 702-229-2420. If you have any issues or inquiries in Ward 2, please reach out to my office. Same phone number, 702-229-2420, or you can email us at ward2@lasvegasnevada.gov. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Diaz.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Madam Mayor. First off, I'd like to congratulate all the graduates at every level, whether it be pre-K, K, 5th grade promotion, 8th grade promotion, high school graduation, or even post-secondary. I wanted to highlight two standouts, two high school graduates from Cristo Rey who interned here for the city of Las Vegas. So Jose Murillo on the right interned with us, and many of you may have run into him on the 7th floor in years past. And Daisy Ramos was our senior high school intern this year. So I wanted just to give them a shout out, and I can't wait to hear about their next chapter. I know that they will be attending my alma mater, UNLV, next year, so I wish them best, all the best as they get into what I call the best years of my life at UNLV. I also want to thank, in the next slide, I want to thank all of our Cristo Rey St. Viator interns for a fabulous 24-25 school year. I want to take a moment to thank Doris Claveria, an upcoming senior, Juan Cifuentes, the upcoming junior, and Layla Gradisher, upcoming sophomore, for all their hard work over the last year in our office and helping anyone when they needed the help. They assisted not only my office, but some of yours with various assignments, attended meetings, and gained valuable hands-on experience that I hope will help shape their minds and especially help them decide what they want to do when they leave high school. So I look forward to welcoming many of them back at the start of the next school year, the week of August 11th, which will be here before too many of them want it. Memorial Day service, I know colleague Nancy Bruni touched upon it, but I just want to say that we remembered the heroes who gave their lives in service to our country that day, not only for glory, but out of deep love, duty, and sacrifice. And just wanted to say that we remember and we value you and we see you, and we're continuing to do our work to help as much as we can. On Thursday, May 29th, we had the Grocery Outlet ribbon cutting. I was very excited to welcome Grocery Outlet to the city of Las Vegas, and especially my ward. I had only seen grocery outlets when I traveled to other states, but now we have one here in our own city. And I just want to thank John and Tenley McBride. They are local and independent owner-operators for this amazing Nellis and Charleston location. Thank you for, I also want to thank them for offering our neighbors a full range of products, including fresh produce, meat, deli, dairy, and some natural and organic choices as well. And it was a really awesome thing to see that on their grand opening day, they were already giving some checks to Salvation Army and 3 Square Food Bank. So I thought that was really amazing community partner that we gained, and the Vegas Chamber was also present. On that same day, a little bit later, Mayor Shelley Berkeley and I were thrilled to celebrate the newest addition to the Arts District, and I know MPT is going to be a regular too. Nocturno Cocktail Lounge pays homage to the classic cocktail from its Art Square location. And we've known it as Mingo's before and the Garden, so it's that space being reactivated. So I want to congratulate Chef DJ Flores, Aaron Capello, and Lou Lopez for creating this beautifully welcoming space and yummy cocktails. I just can't say happy hour, hopefully, for the city in the future. Next slide, just want to put in a plug that we are hiring here at the city for Safe Key and Reinvent before and after school programs. So our hiring fair will happen June 11th through the 12th. Interviews at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Noonish, 1:30, 2:30, and 3:30 at our City of Las Vegas Human Resources offices. Please spread the word. These positions are so important to make sure that our kids are being taken care of before and after school when their parents have to go to work, and that we're also engaging them in meaningful programming that will shape our future leaders. I want to put in a plug on the next slide for the neighborhood homeowners, I'm butchering it. Neighborhood Housing Services of Southern Nevada. They are putting on this event, Your Housing Connection, at Matter Academy East, 3900 East Bonanza Road, Saturday, June 7th. So it's for people who are exploring being first-time homebuyers. They want to find affordable rental options. They want to meet with financial providers and connect with essential resources. So if people are on the verge of foreclosure, or they need maybe to restructure their home loans, or they want to be set up and see if they qualify to buy their first home, please take advantage of all of the providers, all of the vendors. There's over 40 of them there. It's going to be kid-friendly, food and drinks available. So please stop by Saturday, June 7th, 10 to 1 at Matter Academy this Saturday. Also, on behalf of PLT and Crystal Heart, we want to invite you to Educando con el Corazón, which means educating with our heart, a free community fair with resources for families who have children or loved ones receiving special education services. Please stop by East Las Vegas Community Center, again, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to learn about all these amazing partners that help provide tools, education, resources, support groups for parents who need to know more about how to support their special needs children. And that's all from me, Mayor. People can follow us. They can text us to subscribe to our newsletter. They can always call us, like the gentleman who was here earlier. Please call our office when you're seeing the type of things in your community, and we'll step up and help every way we can. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Councilwoman. Mayor Pro Tem.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. This is Pride Month, so celebrate early and celebrate often. Pride Month honors the LGBTQ community's history, achievements, and the rich diversity that strengthens our workplaces and communities. It's time to reaffirm our commitment to creating safe, welcoming spaces where everyone can be their authentic selves. And Pride is not just a celebration, it's also a reminder to support ongoing efforts for equality, justice, and human rights for all. And I am eternally grateful to live in a city and work for a city that doesn't compel me to live in a closet and celebrates who I love and who I am. And I am mostly proud of my family. So there's both of them and my husband too. But the children are what I'm proud of. Brian's on his own. And Community Connections events. This is Community Connections. It's formerly known as Neighborhood College, is back for the summer starting next week. These events are a great opportunity to connect with our amazing residents and share valuable city resources. The research, education, and access for community health, this is REACH, will be joining to highlight the important services they offer. The first event is in Ward 1 on Wednesday, July 9th from noon to 2 at the West Charleston Library. Thank you very much, Mayor.
Thank you so much. Councilwoman Polinsky.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I had the pleasure of being the guest speaker for Somerset Lone Mountain Academy's 8th grade graduation ceremony. My lyric-inspired remarks were a hit with the students, and I was truly grateful to have the opportunity to meet so many bright young minds preparing for high school. A heartfelt thank you to Principal Tu for the kind invitation to speak and for the warm welcome to the school. After several years in the making, I had the honor of attending the K-9 statue unveiling ceremony that took place on May 22nd at Police Memorial Park. I'm so thankful to Christy Garnis for her dedication in seeing this memorial be funded, created, and installed. Thank you to retired Sergeant Darren Garnis, the Chief Potts, and Scarlett, the K-9, and Lieutenant Jeffrey Goodwin for attending and speaking at the event, which made the evening even more special. Later that night, alongside Mayor Berkeley and Sheriff McMahill, I had the opportunity to again host the Southern Nevada Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony. I shared my thoughts on the impact of law enforcement officers in our community, and my special guest, first grader Ophelia Abseed from Mark Carey Elementary, shared heartfelt words to the families of fallen officers. I often said that I was standing between the current mayor and the future mayor in that instance.
She did steal the show.
She did. It was a beautiful evening which was dedicated to remembering and honoring those that we've lost in the line of duty. Following that evening, we commemorated Memorial Day with Mayor Berkeley and I as host of our Walk of Honor to memorialize our fallen service members on Friday, May 23rd. This year's event featured a display of over 7,000 American flags, which without the effort of Maggie Plaster, Rosa Cortez, Pat O'Mara, Travis Rich, and the entire Parks and Rec team, Christy Garnis and her events team, and the incredible event would not have been possible. Just Serve showed up with a mass of over 100 volunteers, including a cameo appearance from our very own Councilwoman Olivia Diaz. They helped not only with flag efforts on Friday morning, but also showed up to make fast work of flag removal on Monday evening. Sincerest thanks to Congressman Horsford and Major C.J. Wilkinson from the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency, who flew out from Washington, D.C. to speak about the powerful work the agency does to recover service members' remains and return them to their families so they can be given a proper burial. The event concluded with a solemn walk amongst the flags, the holding of phones and candles, honoring Nevada's fallen service members. On May 28th, I toured a new venue, not so new, but new to me, downtown, called The Industrial. This event space is equipped with everything you need to host an incredible event, a wedding, a conference, or a business meeting. Thank you to founder Todd Marshall for the private tour. For more information about the Industrial, please call 702-423-3946. Who knew making bread could be so fun? I never did it during COVID. Councilwoman Diaz and I had a great time making tasty sourdough bread last week at 1228 Main. For more information on how to sign up for bread making or pastry classes, please visit their website. And after months, maybe a year plus months work in preparation, Commissioner April Becker and I hosted a Knox Box Town Hall in Sun City, Summerlin. It was a packed house, standing room only, as the program was rolled out and introduced to residents. A big thank you to Mary Fairhurst and Sun City Summerlin's Neighborhood Preparedness Team, as well as Neighborhood Services Director Arcelia Barajas, Las Vegas Fire Chief Gray, Deputy Fire Marshal Rick Rosier, Clark County Fire Chief Billy Samuels, and Chaz Wolf from Knoxbox for being a part of the program, attending the event, and answering the limitless questions from my Sun City residents. I'd also like to thank Ward 4 staffer Sarah Burek for her tireless effort, including countless emails, phone calls, in the evenings, in the middle of the night, in the early mornings, and all the communications it took to host the town hall successfully. The Knox Box is a valuable tool that helps first responders quickly assist seniors living alone and allows them to access their homes without causing damage. So the home remains secure if the resident needs to be transported to the hospital. I'm so excited to see how positively impactful these boxes will be for my seniors in Sun City, Summerlin. And next, if you have any information regarding the 14 missing children from Southern Nevada on these slides, if you do, please call LVMPD Missing Person Detail at 702-828-3111. Let's get these children back with their families before the school year concludes. Lastly, please stay connected with my staff and myself on social media platforms or contact us directly the old-fashioned way at 702-229-2524. We're always here to provide any assistance that we can. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councilwoman. Councilwoman Summers Armstrong.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to go through some of our past events. We had a great time May 20th at the historic Fifth Street School, celebrating the graduation of our Strong Start Go pre-K Academy students. Shout out to Derfelt. Their moms and family members came out in force, and they really celebrated these beautiful children as they graduated. Hats were decorated, balloons were present, and of course, ice cream was served at the end. On the 26th of May, and thank you to my colleagues, Councilwoman Diaz and Councilman Mayor Pro Tem, for being there as well. We had a great time, and we spent a lot of energy trying to make sure kids didn't walk off the stage and fall on the floor. But it was fun, lots of fun. Now on the 26th of May, we had the Memorial Day Remembrance at the Woodlawn Cemetery on North Las Vegas Boulevard. It was a beautiful and solemn event, and I was really happy to be there again with my colleagues. And we had also Congressman Horsford and representatives from and Congresswoman Titus and representatives from our senatorial folks were there. It was beautiful. Thank you, Mayor, for your words and your storytelling, and we won't forget, and we're very grateful for those who have given their all in support of freedom in this country. Next, on May 27th, Strong Future Technology Training Center at the Cox Innovative Lab at the historic West Las Vegas School campus received a wonderful donation from Toyota Financial. They contributed $20,000 to the Strong Future program at this location, and this adds to their amazing commitment of over $60,000 to support our youth programs over the years. We had lovely attendance there from City of Las Vegas team, folks from the Mayor's Fund, of course the mayor's there pretty in pink, and I was just really grateful to be there. We are so excited about all the things that are happening on that campus. The energy is real, and I can feel that we are moving forward at light speed on that campus. On May 27th, Marble Manor, the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority had a Marble Manor Choice Neighborhood Initiative community meeting. This is really to invite the residents who are going to be temporarily displaced to come in and learn about the services that are available to them as they are moving to be then to come back to the community in a brand new Marble Manor. So the staff was there, community support was there, and they learned all that they needed to know and asked many questions about this transition, how they're going to be relocated, support for their children, for school. It was really helpful. The staff was there, engaged, and I'm really excited. Again, another new happening in Ward 5, and our community is going to be better for it, and I'm really glad that the Southern Nevada Housing Authority is working diligently to assure the residents of their future. The next day, on May 28th, the Southern Nevada Regional Housing Authority hosted the Marble Manor Small Business Vendor Fair. Because this is a 7-year program of this redevelopment, there are lots of opportunity for small businesses to be able to contract with the general developer, who is Brenshaw. And so they hosted this event. We had contractors, large and small, but the main thrust is to encourage small businesses to not be afraid of the largeness of this development, but to partner and learn how they can participate and grow their businesses. I was happy to speak. Thank you to our folks here. Tresha was there to speak to the small businesses about how they can contract with the city. Someone was there from the RTC giving them also information. So these are really great opportunities for small businesses in our community to make a living and hopefully to grow themselves into medium-sized and large businesses. Finally, we have an upcoming, June 2nd. We had the Juneteenth flag raising here in City Hall. First, we had a lovely event in the Now Cafe. You can see the beautiful representatives, the delegates were there, and their families and supporters, and the Girl Scouts. And then in the afternoon, or later that morning, the mayor was present for the Juneteenth flag raising downstairs. I also got a chance to host these lovely delegates in my office, and I'm just grateful that we are celebrating some history of the United States, and these young ladies are our future, and they are carrying on the truth and the history, and they will pass it on to their peers. So congratulations to them, and we're looking forward to seeing them again next year. Now, finally, Saturday, June 21st is the Juneteenth Festival at the Expo at World Market Center, 435 South Grand Central Parkway. We hope that you will join us for the Juneteenth celebration. It's going to be lots of fun. It's co-hosted with Clark County Commissioner William McCurdy and City of Las Vegas, North Las Vegas Mayor Pamela Going-Brown. It's going to be a fabulous event, and we are inviting vendors to please, if you have lovely wares to share with the community, there are still spots open, so go to www.june19lv.com. This is a free event, and we look forward to seeing you there. And please remember that the Ward 5 team is available to support the community. You can call us at 702-229-5443 or email us at ward5@lasvegasnevada.gov. We are here to serve. Thank you.
Outstanding. Well, I'm always impressed when we do this part of the agenda because it's very obvious that everyone is working very hard in their wards on behalf of the citizens that call Las Vegas home, and I think it's very impressive. This was an unusually short city council meeting. Please be prepared for the next meeting. It will be substantially longer, I promise you. And at this moment, the city council meeting is now adjourned.